and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
Will it all fit in?
Yeah, just about. I mean, better if we had the van, but well, as long as Jazz hasn't brought too much stuff. Where is he any road? 2 o'clock, we said.
Ed.
Oh, what the heck is that?
My paddleboard. Well, no, my paddleboard. I borrowed it off Rex. And here's the pump to blow it up. And he gave me these flippers and all, just in case, like.
All the gear and no idea.
Aye, something like that.
I'm never going to fit that lot in. How many bags you got?
One for me, one for Trace. She's getting the train up early. She doesn't want to be carting a load of stuff with her. We're going to stay on tomorrow night, see? A wee breakaway.
Well, it's very nice, but Jazz,
Aye?
are you going to be allowed to go in on a paddleboard? Isn't it, well, a sponsored swim?
Stop worrying, Hen. I spoke to Jenna and she said anything goes. There's going to be paddleboards, dinghies, the lot. She just wants as many people in the water as possible in Ash's memory.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, sounds lovely, actually. Well, I'll be there on the bank cheering you both on.
Tracy, I know. She's going to do a picnic.
Nice.
No, right, I give up. I'm not getting anything else in there. The paddleboard will just have to go in the back seat with you, Jazz.
It's been decided I'm in the back, has it?
Well, I'm sorry, Jazz. First come, first served. Plus, I get travel sick in the back and no one wants that.
Fair enough. As long as you stick on this playlist.
Is this what I think it is?
Aye, certainly is. I thought I'd digitise the back catalogue so we could listen to a few of the old songs. Put us in the mood.
I'm not sure about that. It was pretty painful last time.
Get away with you. This is a Dross road trip, so there's one thing and one thing only going on that stereo.
Maybe we'll get out of Ambridge first and see how we feel once we're on the open road, eh?
Azra? Azra?
Oh, hi Lily. Sorry, I was listening to a podcast. Just trying to decompress after a frazzling day.
I know that feeling. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, don't worry.
I just saw you and wanted to apologise again for Sunday.
It's fine.
Oh, I wouldn't blame you if you were mad or...
No, not at all. I got to meet Charlotte Smith. And actually, she told me I was the people's winner, which is good enough for me.
Oh. So, you aren't tempted to enter the replay this Sunday?
Is that going ahead?
Yep. I know. Who can be bothered?
Well, quite.
But Dane and Oliver are worried we'll have a riot on our hands if we don't, so...
How will it even work? I mean, you can't grow new flowers in a week. And what about the veg that was eaten? Are people going to enter their second biggest cucumber?
All good questions, and ones I have put to Oliver and Dane. It's not ideal, but they think it's the fairest way. I mean, between you and me, I think they just want to get Derek Fletcher off their backs. He's absolutely furious that his profiterole tower was ransacked before Charlotte Smith got to it.
I see. Well, count me out. I've done my baking for the year.
Fair enough. In that case...
What?
How would you feel about being a judge?
Lily, are you serious?
I know, but we'd really appreciate it. I'm going to ask Fallon as well. Oh, please say you'll do it.
Well, no, I would, but,
What?
there's this, I can't think of an excuse fast enough. Okay, go on there.
Thank you so much. Well, that's one thing sorted. I can't tell you what a headache it's been.
Oh.
All the complaints and then having to arrange the whole thing again for Sunday. Oh, I could really do without
I
it.
bet.
Sorry for moaning. It's just... everything feels quite tricky at the moment.
Yeah. I heard about the cricket team walking out.
Everybody has.
I'm sure it'll blow over.
You sound like my mum.
Oh, she's right. People are angry, but that will fade in time. They'll come round.
Or they won't, and I will forever be the reason that Ambridge doesn't have a cricket team.
I can take or leave cricket myself.
Oh, well, that's all right.
But even if that did happen, You wouldn't be the reason. The players refusing to play would be the reason. And anyway, I'm sure it wouldn't be long before someone else started up a new team.
It's just so humiliating. And then the flower and produce was a disaster.
Well, that wasn't your fault.
Wasn't it? I was in charge on the day. I knew there were 2 events happening. I should have been on top of it, and I wasn't.
You're being very hard on yourself. In the grand scheme of things.
But that's just it. I don't have a grand scheme. I don't even have a vague plan. I'm just drifting along, making a mess of things. I'm only working in Grey Gables because I don't know what I want to do with my life. And in the meantime, it's literally passing me by.
I know what you need.
What?
Follow me. If we're quick, we might just catch it.
3 pints of local cider.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, cheers, Fallon. That looks the business.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? He insisted on me setting up a tab. I did try and say we were taking it easy on account of the swim tomorrow, but I don't think it got through.
He's a funny fella, isn't he?
Yeah. Did he tell you the place is haunted?
Yeah, so don't worry too much if you hear a bump in the night. That'll be Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Yeah, apparently she was the landlady back in the 60s. She was born in Buttermere and died here. How did you not hear this story?
Too busy telling me about the beer festival next week. And then I said I'd come back for it just to shut him up. You get loads of people like him around here.
Oh, you two came up here camping back in the day.
Yeah, without a tent.
It's a bit mad all that looking back, just taking off and hitchhiking.
Or was it joyriding?
No, we never joyrode all the way to the lakes. We were pretty wild, but off our faces the whole time, wandering up mountains. No wonder we lived to tell the tale. I can't imagine Brad or Chelsea doing anything like that now. Tracy would lose her mind.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It was pretty mad.
It was kind of great though, wasn't it? I mean, we had nothing going for us back then, but it didn't feel like that at the time, did it?
Nah, thought we could do anything we wanted. We hitchhiked down to the Isle of Wight and jumped the festival fence, remember that?
It wasn't always great, though. You nearly died, Jazza.
Come on, heck, Fallon.
Well, you did. We played that private party at the Bull, and then...
Yeah, I found you collapsed in the toilets.
You two trying to kill the mood.
Sorry, I was thinking about it the other day, and I just found myself... Oh, it was bad, wasn't it? I mean, you really could have...
Yeah, it was awful.
Aye.
Those 2 weeks while we waited for you to come round, we were terrified. And I was so angry with you, Jazz. I told you not to take that stuff.
I remember we had a big row about it. It was nearly the end of Dross.
Not nearly, not quite.
Well, for a while it was. We didn't know if Jazz would ever be the same again. But once you recovered, you were so depressed.
I wrote some pretty good songs though, eh?
Yeah, some pretty dark lyrics.
And then I cleaned up my act.
Oh, well, we all did.
I don't know why maybe it was the making of us.
It could easily have been very different, though.
Well, when you're 17, you think you're invincible, don't you?
Then you get older and you realise you're anything but. And I know it's depressing, ageing, but really, that's the aim, isn't it? Getting old.
When you think about the alternative, aye?
Still a lot to get your head around, though. You know my dad's going to be 75 next year.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was watching him the other day, getting the turkeys into the pole barn for the night. There was something about the way he was moving. I thought, what's up with him? Couldn't work it out. Anyway, he clocked me looking and he said, what are you standing there for? Help me get these birds inside, will you? And I realised he's just getting on. And he walks like an older person now. Why wouldn't he? I mean, things were easy before, they aren't easy anymore. Don't tell him I said that though, mind.
That's it.
No, I know what you mean. I get a shock some days when I look in the mirror and see a 40-year-old woman staring back. I mean, who's she? In my head, I'm still 17.
Same.
Back then, we thought we were going to live forever, didn't we?
For wildlife or action photographers who appreciate the combination of high camera performance and the smaller APS-C size image sensor, the Canon EOS R7 may be just what you've been waiting for. I'm Rudy Winston from Canon USA, and we're delighted to add the EOS R7 to the Canon EOS R series, along with 2 dedicated standard Canon RFS zoom lenses. With 32.5 million effective pixels, resolution alone would make the EOS R7 a standout new product. But within its compact form factor is a performance powerhouse. with outstanding AF tracking speed and technology, and the ability to shoot up to 15 frames per second with its mechanical shutter. With the APS-C sensor's natural 1.6 times effective increase in a lens's telephoto coverage, the EOS R7 squarely targets sports, wildlife, and especially bird photographers. And it brings strong video features to content creators. Record uncropped 4K video up to 60 frames per second.
This was a great idea. Who knew that an ice cream could make everything better? You know, you should prescribe these on the NHS.
Yeah, I'm not sure that would be in line with current healthy eating guidance.
Oh, yeah.
But I agree with you. A cone with strawberry sauce and sprinkles definitely has healing properties.
Mm-hmm.
So, you don't think you'll stay at Grey Gables long term then?
No, not long term. But the problem is, I have no idea what I want to do. So, for now, I'm stuck there. And I mean, it's fine. I don't love it, but the people are nice.
You're obviously good at it.
Well, I used to think so, but lately, I don't know. Things just keep going wrong. The flower and produce, obviously, but also the tug of war at the Fete was a disaster. No one has any idea what anyone else is doing, so the place keeps running into problems.
It's the same in hospitals.
Oh, that's worrying.
No, maybe it's just the ones I trained at. It might have all changed now, but you see it all the time. Different departments don't talk to each other. It causes all kinds of problems.
That's a management issue, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to wish we could have a kind of job swap for a while. I think if you could really experience what each other's roles involved, you'd be able to work much better as a team.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
No, it would never work. Not in a hospital, anyway. People are specialists in their areas. You'd need to employ cover to keep everything going. And that would cost money, and of course, that's another pressure.
True. But it might work in a hotel.
Yeah, I suppose it might.
I mean, we're not dealing with life and death, as much as some clients might like to think so. Maybe I'll mention it to Dane.
Although, if it happens, don't tell Zainab I suggested it. I can't imagine she'll be too pleased if she gets moved off reception to strip beds or something.
Don't worry. I doubt Dane will go for it on my say-so. Sorry, I don't mean to moan. It's just...
Not what you want to be doing, I get it. It's okay to feel like you want more from life. Maybe it's time to think about what that might be.
I reckon if my younger self could see me now, he'd say I should have learned to swim. Then I could have done Ash proud without a paddleboard and flippers.
Ash would have loved you paddleboarding.
Aye, probably. Nah, I reckon young Jazza would be pretty happy with the way I've turned out. Still the same as ever I was.
I don't think my younger self would think much of me. I mean, I've settled down, started my own business. It's all a bit conventional, isn't it? But you know, I think that's what I always wanted underneath. Family, home of my own.
What about you, Fallon?
Sorry, what?
What would your younger self say if she could see you now?
I think she'd be disappointed.
Huh?
No, I think she wouldn't recognise me. I mean, who is this person who's so scared of life that she won't even join in a sponsored swim in a dead friend's memory?
You're not scared of life.
Oh, you're afraid of water because you nearly drowned when the car you were in crashed into a river.
Yeah, but I don't want that to be, like, the defining event of my life.
Well, it isn't. But it happened. And something like that, it does change you.
Yeah, but I don't want it to make me too frightened to properly live. Life is passing us by, second by second, minute by minute, and once it's gone, we can't ever get it back. But do I really want to stand on the side of the lake tomorrow while you two go in and swim for Ash? But Jazz can't even swim, and he's doing it.
I'm an idiot. Take no notice of me.
Fallon, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
Well, I do want to do it. And I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm scared, but I'll have my mates with me, won't I?
Aye. Of course you will.
If you're sure.
Yeah, I am. I think I am. No, I'm going to do it. For Ash, I'm going to swim.
So what were you doing? Do spot effects, just
what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever